To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors and a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, he walked the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling him already. And Jeff Yas taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tune of Ricker Spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bind DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the booch, big time. Jar Jar, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliver it. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it absent, the dividend. Way to let us know that the MOAS is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool, lasts forever, man.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds. They're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collect the pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Marantz. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery. A land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Chill to suck on knees. These runs are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the STDs. Feels like I'm on DMT, Wooch and DMT, shout out to DFB, I be like
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W. has got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lowry, the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holla what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like Kung Pao. The MOAS coming the world, be like wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rory, Kitty right now. Tried to warn media looking the other way. They like there is no war here in Ba Sing Se. I'm like okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz.
All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. The link is actually pinned to the top of the chat right now. If you're in the live stream right now, in the live chat, go to the link. It's the Discord. Join the show. You can talk to me. You can ask me any questions. You can tell me your exit strategy. You can tell me your non-exit strategy. You can tell me your entrance. You can tell me everything. I've been posting everywhere all day, all week, all month. Killing it. TikTok's catching on. They're figuring it out. They're like, damn. And then people are like, I got a lot of naysayers in the crowd. There is no crash coming, Marantz. You're totally wrong. And I'm like, bro, you don't even know you're in it. History tells me a lot. Okay. And I was actually looking at the Great Depression And I was trying to figure out like how it all worked out. You know, the Great Depression sparked a movement in this country, a movement of caution, a movement of savings, and it's a tale. Tale as old as time, right? But somewhere out there, World War II happened. A war happened. And how did we pay for the war? That's what came to mind for me. I said, how do we even afford to do the war? I mean, did we front the money? Oh, did we just start buying products? I mean, how did it all work out? Then I remembered, oh, the Fed. The Fed gets to print anytime they want to print. So I'm talking about this because I go through the cycles and I see the distractions like landing on the moon, an assassination. Then I was like, wait a minute. 9/11 really happened. And 9/11 happened after the dot-com crash or right during it. To hide papers and or to get new buildings or to leverage a country. But we're able to print because, hey, we've got to go to war. We got to pay for it. Now, back in the day, they did this thing called war bonds. Okay? Stock up on all your war bonds during the 40s and 50s. Just stock up on them. Hold them forever. Telling people to delay the spending of their cash. Invest it with us. Hold it. And we have to pay for this war. You don't have to pay for the war. What are you talking about? Guys, we have a Fed. We have a country that can print money anytime they want. Literally anytime they want. Oh, you don't believe it? Why do we borrow in U.S. funds? Why do we borrow money in U.S. funds? Why is our deficit trillions and trillions of dollars in its U.S. currency? You ever ask yourself? Why can't I borrow in some other fiat? Because we can print as much as we want of it. It's an indicator. The higher it goes, the more we get stretched. But the more we get stretched just means the top is still living fat. We're still eating healthy. 16 years of no correction. And people, is that a crash or correction? That's what they're called. There's no such thing as a crash per se. Market got corrected. It was due for a correction. You're going to hear all this. Oh, yeah, no problem. But I remember 2001. I remember buildings getting blown up. I remember anthrax scares. I remember SARS. Yep. Then we move in. We move in and we see people just printing money out. Greater financial crisis. It was real. It was like, yo, you only staged it off for like 8 years. You only pushed it out this far. But look at how far they pushed it out again. They pushed it out another 8 years, another 10 years. And then we add COVID, where the whole world starts printing. And we might not be in a crash today, but I promise you guys, someone's going to have to pay for this shit. Very expensive. Don't let me use scare tactics with you guys. But the scare tactics are setting in right now because I heard the NVIDIA call with you. And what did I say? A 6% increase quarter over quarter is not enough. It's not enough to drive this market. When you're using those 6% of increases of net profits, you're using that whole 6% to buy back billions and billions of dollars worth of shares to prop up your own company. Research and development is getting 1/10 of your earnings. That's not where you want to be. I'll tell you why. You saw the year over year increase in sales or in revenue for NVIDIA go from 59% down to 43% or 46%. 13% drop at the top. It means a lot. It means a lot because they're mark-to-market accounting, meaning maybe the top of AI is getting closer and closer. Maybe we're getting to the peak of it. Maybe it's in a quarter or 2 or 3 quarters. But that's why Jensen Hung went out there tap dancing. I've got a 3 to 4 year $1 trillion investment plan from Wall Street over the next 5 years. Here's what we're looking at. We're looking at them investing a $250 million a year, $500 billion a year for the next 5 years. You're just saying to yourself, where are they getting these billions from? You think every company is going to keep investing money with NVIDIA to buy a competing product that they are currently competing with? They're using NVIDIA to beat them. You want to know how I know you don't believe your own shit, Jensen? Because all the insiders are selling shares at NVIDIA. Every single one. They know their time's up. They know this is just a drop in the bucket. This is just, hey, we're going to be here. But you can't compete. You're selling a product. You're selling a product that will become obsolete and or diluted, watered down. You can corner the market for a while. You can do it, but I promise you, what did you say in your earnings report? The greatest minds in AI are in China. We're not delusional to it. and you want to sell to it, you will create what you create. But being worth $100 billion is just not the same anymore. It's not the same. Nah. I've got a guy named Ryan Cohen that I invest with. His name is Ryan Cohen. He runs GameStop. He's the chairman of the board, CEO, executive chair, all the good stuff, right? He's worth about $10 billion right now because he is GameStop. So he's worth $10 billion. He's going to turn $10 billion to $100 billion. $100 billion into $1 trillion. You think I'm crazy? Watch it happen. I read Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw it on Twitter. It said it was Eric, not Eric. Oh my God, Nat Turner. I don't know why I want to say Eric Turner. Is that Tina Turner? Ike Turner? Anyway, Nat Turner, who is on the board of directors with GameStop and the chairman of PSA, Collectors Universe. He is the CEO and chairman, and he's the one in charge. And he said, I will grade, and I will do anything that Ryan touches. He's not just talking staplers. He's not just talking underwear. He's talking companies, ideas, programs, because PSA has increased in value tenfold because of GameStop. I've got content creators out here telling you how to do what they call card grading arbitrage. Yeah, they're buying cards raw, and they're sending them off to GameStop with GameStop to get them graded, and they send and forget. They go, we just send them out and don't worry about it. It'll get back to us in 45 days, but we know we have an error there. We bought the raw card for $10. It might get graded at 10, and then it's worth $300. All we had to pay was $20 to GameStop. We're just going to chill. By the way, GameStop giving out double Pokemon cards to any pro member. So if you're going to go in there and buy some cards, you have the opportunity to buy double. Okay? The limit's not 1 anymore. It's 2. And or if the limit was 5 packs, now it's 10. All the incentive in the world to become a pro member. I'd love that. I just wish they had more inventory. Because I'm telling you right now, they don't have enough. Nobody does. Not when it comes to Pokemon cards. So that's a headline there. 5 free memberships for the channel. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. I know people don't know about powerpacks.gamestop.com. It's a new website from GameStop. It's the one that's selling the best product in the world. But since we've got a super chat here, not a super chat, but since we got gifts of membership, you know how this works. If you guys spoil the channel, I spoil you. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go to Power Packs, and we're going to open up a Power Pack just because we have supporters of the show. So thank you guys in advance. Let's go to Power Packs, guys. Let's go spin the wheel. Let's see what it's all about. If you have not seen this website, you have now. Bam, baby. All right. We have tiers here that we can buy. A diamond, plat, gold, silver, starter. Today we're buying a starter pack. I know. I'm not a high roller like you guys. Do the best I can. And we'll get one. Let's give it a shot. If it's something good, well, we'll sell it back and we'll get us a better pack. Let's see what we got, though. Wish us luck. American card, PSA 9, collector's edition, $12 card, $10 card. It's Team Rockets. I have all the collector's edition back here, the gold star cards. I don't need this third piece over here. Classic Collection Team Rocket. Here comes the Rocket. Pokemon Celebrations. So we'll go ahead and sell that back to him. I'm not even going to check the price or anything. It's a 9. I don't care. But we'll spin again. Buy another pack. So let's go ahead and buy another pack. Let's give it a shot. Wish us luck. Let's go, baby. And here it is. Japanese. PSA 10. I don't know who grades these cards. 2019. Oh, my God. It's a nice one. 2019 Sun and Moon. Sky Legend. Trainer's card. Just a holo card? Is that it? Wow. Let's go check out this card before I sell it back to him. Oh, trust me. I'm selling it back. But I just like to see if it makes sense for me to sell it back. Says this card is worth $30. It's a $30 card from what I see, and GameStop is giving me $38.70 immediately, so I'll definitely take the $38. Let's do it. Next amount is, we got to get another pack here. If they give us another good card, we might be able to get a silver pack, guys. But we'll keep spinning. We're just taking the chances. It's what we're doing. Let's go. It's $75 worth of spins. Let's get something worth the damn here. There it is. American card. PSA 9, 2021. Trash Celebrations card. Trash Celebrations card. Oh, man. Oh, it's so painful. All right, guys. Last spin of the day, apparently. Here we go. One more starter pack. $100 worth of spins already. Going to figure it out. Right there. The money's there. $27. Thank you. Let's go. You never know. We might get a chase card one day. One day. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. This is how we have fun here. It's a Friday. Is it Friday? It's Thursday. Oh, my God. Thursday. There it is. Japanese PSA 10 Art Rare 2025. $32. Coming in at 28 and some change. A perfect card, guys. Perfect card. Still selling it back. There you go. We're here to spin. We're here to have a good time. We're here to hit a huge card if we ever hit. Here we go. Another spin. $125 now of spins. Get that revenue, GameStop. Get it all. Let's do it. There it is. American card. PSA 9, 2022 Lost Origin. Terrible card. Terrible, terrible card. Terrible, terrible card. It's gone. That was it, guys. Show's over. Show's over. Let's go look at the packs. All right, here's the packs, guys. We still have some cards here for sale. As you know, this one already got home. It's right behind me. This one's on a live auction right now. It's $1.31, I believe. 2 bids. 5 views in the last 24 hours. The views are going to go up because there's only 2 days left on this card. It is a 1999 Pokemon Jungle. PSA 5, Pinsor Hollow. There it is. So it's in excellent condition as far as what it says here. So that card's I have it on whatever. This card right here is coming in at $21 still on Card Ladder. I don't agree with that price. I'm not ever going to sell at that price. It's a $60 card that's listed right now. PSA 10, Heart of Gold Collection, first edition, 2009, Japanese. Skip Loom, I'm going to leave it right there, PSA 10. If it does not sell, it's going to stay in my vault. I'm not selling it anytime soon. It's up there for 90 days. There's the website called PSAPowerPacks.GameStop.com. Not PSA. It's called PowerPacks.GameStop.com. So sorry. PowerPacks, plural. PowerPacks.GameStop.com. Great website. And that was the card. Oh, okay. Now we're back to headlines, huh? Check this out, guys. Walgreens goes private. And you guys know I don't agree with Walgreens, and I don't agree with them going private with Sycamore Partners. If you guys ever did see the interview I did with Martin Scarelli was pushing out the idea that Sycamore Partners were good investors and good private equity. I said, absolutely not. It's predatory. And it's, these guys are carving out assets. Absolutely. And how can I prove it that it's private equity in this company? Well, Sycamore is over Bath and Body Works. We know that. But here we go. I'll explain it to you. They went ahead and got rid of the CEO and put in a new guy named Mike Motz. Mike Motz is the former CEO of Staples. Staples, private equity, run to the ground. We go to Mike Motz. Where did he used to work? He used to work at Shoppers Drug Mart, okay? Shoppers Drug Mart. And he was the COO of Loblaw Companies Limited. That's going to be in Canada. Now, Shoppers Drug Mart, all this is Canadian driven, right? But look when he joined. He joined in 2003 as the vice president of operations. Feels planty to me. You go into a company and you're already the vice president and of ops, and you're there at Shoppers Drug Mart. Well, I had to go look at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I had to understand. In 2000, okay, Shoppers was sold to a consortium of institutional investors, including KKR, Bain & Capital, DLJ Merchant Banking Partners, and you see it all here, Ontario's Teachers Pension Plans, CIBC, Capital Partners. So what does that mean? It's all private equity. So he was planted onto the company as their private equity. As they do a buyout and they sell out, they go on this other company here, and now he shows up over here at Walgreens, and it's all about pharmacy. If you guys don't know, Walgreens is a huge pharmacy, Rite Aid's a huge pharmacy, and CVS is a pharmacy, Walmart has a pharmacy, Amazon has a pharmacy, It's about getting the pharmacy dollar. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to go well for Walgreens in the private sector, but it doesn't matter. Once a company goes private, they did what they were supposed to do. And what did they do? They took everything out of Walgreens, guys. So get ready for what you see. It's going to be a little painful over there. A YOLO update for me. If you guys are looking at my chart right now, I did update it 1,230, and I have over $30,261.20 into GameStop as of today. So buying more shares, yes. I had 1,229 yesterday, so one share. I actually only bought $10 today. That's all I had. It was $10. Website looks good. There are over 3,000 cards available to you. There has been for a couple of days. Let's see if it's still there. PSA graded cards, a lot of basketball cards. 2,955. So the number keeps fluctuating. Good. That just means they're still churning and burning over here on the website. People are still buying PSA graded cards. A lot of people buy slabs for repacks. If you guys are not familiar with the world of repacks and these damn streamers, they make me sick. They buy up a lot of low-level cards. They put them in a bunch of piles with the one high-level card, and then they give you the chance to buy them. And it's what GameStop's doing right now with the website. But what GameStop's doing with the website is instant buy, instant sell, instant delivery, instant storage, all of that. They beat everybody to it, and they deserve all the accolades coming their way. We have a super chat here. It says, grateful for you and the family. Michael Venuti, thank you so much. That will go towards tomorrow's spinning. Can't afford it all in one day. It's tough for me. I don't know. You guys don't know my finances these days. I'm trying to make it, trying to live my life, and I'm trying to be in front of you more often. I think that's my my calling for me. It's just one of those things. You guys are gonna live this dream with me, okay? Just straight up. I know you guys been here 4.5 years with me on YouTube, but I slowly am transitioning and pivoting, trying to be here with you more. And I've dedicated myself to it. I've told my wife, I hit the switch like 2 weeks ago, and I said, baby, this is what we're going to do. And just so that you guys are aware, so you guys can see the fruit and the actual interaction of the channel. I know a lot of you guys don't have the analytics, but it helps. It helps to understand the dashboard, the analytics of what we do. And from a view standpoint, okay, just from a view standpoint, we were doing around 9,000 views every 2 days. And I'm proud to tell you guys that we're over 40,000 every 2 days right now. So with the help of you guys and the help of everyone else watching, we've quadrupled our viewership. It has a lot to do with videos and the way I post them and when I post them and algos, and I get it. But as long as the information is getting out and people are learning, I'm happy. And that's all I really care about at the end of it all. So enjoy. Thank you again to all the people that support the show. Super chat, membership, even the merch helps. I saw that you guys were buying mugs, hoodies, and shirts. So thank you again. I'll be posting more videos, the short videos. I know you guys are liking them. I'll get them to you guys. I have this whole philosophical way of investing. It's a little different than most YouTubers. You know, YouTubers are going to come out here and tell you headlines, and they're going to give you updates, and, you know, they're going to say things like this. Like, I'll show you. They'll be like, NVIDIA come out and they beat earnings, and they did it. And this is what they'll do. They'll post something like this. If you look at the chart or you look at the screen right now, outlined a $3 trillion to $4 trillion opportunity in AI infrastructure over the next 5 years, driven by its black well-performing. And the company reported record quarterly revenue of $46.7 billion, with data center revenue growing 56% year over year. Despite challenges in China, NVIDIA networking revenue hit $7.3 billion, reflecting strong demand in AI compute clusters. Oh, sounds amazing. Sounds like it should be going sky high. What's the truth, though? The truth is it's not growing as fast as it once was, so we might start seeing it slow down. Additionally, what are your dollars? Your dollars are coming from 5 companies that are round-tripping their funds on that $3 trillion that you say is coming in, $3 to $4 trillion, and you made a whole bunch of chips for China that you couldn't sell, that you're sitting on that inventory. So there's a lot of things that go into this: geopolitical, tariff, restrictions, and policies that you are reliant on. It's not like you can just make the product and win. And this is a problem with NVIDIA right now. It's a true problem, because when you are the economy, you're being propped up by one company, and everyone's, rode off into the sunset. Everybody has sold their shares. Retail's buying the shares at 180, at 170, at 160. Everybody's been in this stock since it was $20, $40, or the comparison of that. after the 20-1 split. So, lot to look at. They did agree on a $60 billion buyback plan. $60 billion of buying back shares is crazy to me. And it's indefinite. It never expires. And considering they already spent over $20 billion in share buybacks the first 2 months or first 2 quarters of this year, tells them what they're doing with their cash. So you got to really look at what they're doing. So you won't get the rah-rah from me. You won't get the, oh my God, they're so amazing. You won't get that from me. And you're not going to. Another headline out there is going to be about Dollar General. Dollar General beat Q2 estimates, and it raised its full-year guidance. The company reported an EPS of $1.86 per share with a revenue of $10 billion, a 5% increase. They now expect their net sales to grow 4.3 to 4.8% for the fiscal year in 2025. Sounds great. Sounds great. If Dollar General is winning, who's losing? We're all winning? I'm just letting you know. I got to see it myself. I saw Tesla headline. We talked about Tesla losing the lawsuit for $240 million on that wrongful death suit with their driverless cars or whatever, the optometrists, whatever the hell they're called, right? Their vehicles that just drive around on their own. But now you hear they actually saw a 40% drop, year-over-year slump in Europe in July, marking the 7th consecutive month of decliners. Meanwhile, the Chinese rival BYD surged to 225 in the same period. Is that Bird? How do you say it? I don't even know why. No, but the electric vehicle, yeah. Tesla plans to begin volume on production on a more affordable EV in the second half of 2025 to revive demand. I'm so sorry. How in the hell are you going to revive demand? You're going to begin volume production on a more affordable EV. You haven't started yet? The second half of 2025? Where are we at on the quarters for them? Did they just start the quarters? Like, the year's almost over. Maybe their fiscal year is different than what I'm thinking. But Tesla is full of shit. So I got more problems with Tesla because apparently Elon thinks he's going to land on the moon, okay? And right here, Starship 10th test flight succeeds and a big boost to SpaceX and NASA. The largest, most powerful rocket ever built went up into space and back, launching at 7:30, blah, 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 blah. Did you know that it exploded? Both made simulated landings before exploding. The former in the Indian Ocean and the latter in the Gulf of Mexico. An expert source told New York Times that the company appeared to achieve all the test objectives, and they're back on track with the 3 spaceship tests failed earlier this year. The mission gives both SpaceX and NASA good news and momentum as they work towards the Artemis 3rd mission, which intends to put 2 astronauts on the moon and is currently scheduled for late 2027. Bullshit. Bullshit. They must have some really good AI. They must have some good CGI. They must, oh, yeah. You're going to put 2 people on the moon. I got to hear this shit. Oh, my God. 227. It's scheduled. I got an idea. Hey, Elon, can you create like mass hysteria? Can you fake a moon landing? Can you do that? Well, with the advancements in AI and chips and everything, we can do it. NASA, you think we can get them on there? We got a Space Force. I don't know what the hell to believe. Whoa, we got a super chat. Spin, spin, spin. Freddie, you're crazy. Freddie, can we talk, Freddie? Can we talk? Freddie, so I'm in for like $1,600 on Power Packs, right? And I have to front the money. You send a super chat. I don't get that money for a long time. For like 40 days, 30 days. I gotta explain it. I'll be like, yo, bro, you know I ain't got that kind of money right now. Nah, Freddie, you're my boy, bro. Freddie, I got you, bro. Shit, man. Freddie sent the money. All right. Oh. PayPal, friends, and family, no fee. No, Mo. I don't see. People don't understand. People don't understand. The more money that runs through this channel, okay, the right way. This is why I don't take PayPal. This is why I don't take Venmo and all this other shit. YouTube benefits. If YouTube benefits, I benefit. This is the way the program works, the partnership. That's when they'll start, one day you'll understand why I only work for YouTube. But here you go. Okay, I'll do a silver with you, Freddie. Is that cool? A silver? I can't front the whole amount, bro. I better hit something though, bro, because then damn, I gotta sell and get the money back. Marantz, how long did it take on average for you to get your cards back from PSA grading through GameStop? Did my first card submission Monday. Oh, about 45 days. About 45. I mean, the one time it took like 35, but about 45. All right, y'all. Sweating already, bro. Fuck, I gotta do this. Freddie out here got me heated, bro. Let's do it, Fred. Let's do it. God is good. I'm praying right now. Come on, baby. One time. There it is. Holy shit. There. Oh, I thought it was better than that, but it's still good. Oh, man. Look at that. Freddie. Oh, baby. I thought that was an $800 card. I think the English one's $800. Oh, bro. Oh, you can't see it? Oh, shit. Hey, bros, you guys can't see it? I can't rewind it. I can't rewind it. Oh, man, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. You ready? Oh, man. Let's go. Pikachu. Pikachu. Shit, yeah. PSA 10. Oh, man. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm going to keep that card. Oh, Freddie. Freddie with the 1-2 checker. Yeah, okay, who came into the chat? Hold on. I got to look. Crypto Buns. Oh, my boy. Hey, what's up, bro?
Who came into the chat? Hold on.
Oh, I got because you got to mute the show.
Oh, my boy. Hey,
Oh.
Hold on, I have to turn the background off.
Yeah.
See, it was worth it. It was worth it.
Oh, nah, bro. Nah, you crazy, bro. You don't know my finances. Bro, I'm walking around with like $30, bro. I'm trying, bro. Whew.
Oh, man.
I'm okay.
I'm happy for you.
I'm okay.
I really didn't mean anything.
Nah,
like,
bro. Come on, Freddie.
I did it because I haven't been able to see the show that much. I've been watching all the rewinds.
Yeah.
Working. So when I saw you smile there and we couldn't see the card, I was happy, man.
Oh, yeah. No,
now what are you gonna do? Sell it back and then try to flip it and keep going, or no?
No, that's not one I sell back. No, not that one. They're crazy. That's a PSA 10.
Man.
That's a perfect card.
Good for you, man. Good for you,
man.
Good
I mean, you know how it goes, but shit, bro. Damn.
When you were talking, I was writing. I was like, man, this is the one. He's gonna get a good one here.
Yeah.
Sure enough,
look at you. Hey, if you guys want to know why I'm a degenerate, it's because of dudes like this. All right, he's out here pumping me up. I can't do it. Hold on, let's see what it says here on the card. It says it's worth $97.05. It's been selling for $125 constantly. 120, 125.
Well, you might have to hold on to it for a little bit.
So right now they're trying to give me 77. They're wild, bro. That's not happening.
Nah.
And
tell them to tell that story walking. Hold on to that for a little bit.
Oh, no, I'm going to hang on to this for a minute, bro. Because
good for you.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't know what the let me see. Is it I got to remember which card it is. It's a full ultra rare English. Yeah, it's Surging Sparks. It's the hit card. It's the hit card for Surging Sparks, if I'm not mistaken. It's this one right here. So this is the English version. Am I right? No, that's EX. I want the ultra rare. Damn it. I want to say it's. Where's the ultra rare? See, ultra rare right here. Look at this damn thing. On eBay, it's selling for $349 on eBay. PSA 10. So I won't.
What's the population? You know how to check out the population of that card?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me put it in my collection because we're not selling it. Hold for now.
If you go to PSA, you put in that cert number.
Nah, you just got to click on it right now.
The actual pop.
You can click on it.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can just click on the card. It has a cert number in the app. Within power packs. So you just click on the cert, boom, And then
All right. Yeah.
the card ladder is $86, but you see it everywhere. Bad gateway. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Trying to sound me and tell me I'm not a human. We'll try to look at it. Temporary unavailable. You know, the website's been acting crazy. It might even be my computer. I might have a virus, bro.
No, it's that bad gateway you got there. I constantly have a problem with the signing in and signing out, but it's not a big deal because if you go to a different browser, I think it might be your browser, but it's their system that could be detecting something wrong, but it's not. I used to think they were just kicking me out, and then I would go to a different browser, and a couple of days go back to the old browser, and it was fine.
No, I'm not even.
It's probably
tripping on
getting
it.
pounded too. The site's probably getting, think about the numbers you talk about all the time. Whatever, 4,000 units in the store, it can only hold so much.
Oh yeah, yeah. PSA 10 Pikachu. I'm not saving. I mean, I'm not selling, bro.
Good for you, man. I'm happy for you. Listen, go ahead, get back to the show. Enjoy. I put a smile on my face. I couldn't see it, but it put a smile on my face when you got happy like that.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, I got a gold one. They're saying I got a gold one. I don't know what I got. I just know I got a nice ass card. That's what I know I got. So thank you guys so much, Freddie. I owe you, man. I don't know how I can pay you back.
Good for you, man. I'm watching the screen now. It's a slight delay, but I see the smile. So good for you, man. You deserve it. All right.
Appreciate you, bro. Man,
later, kid.
That boy's wild. He sent a super chat, got me motivated, told me to go get it. I said, let's go get it. And there it was. So that's a hit for me. Shout out to Freddie, a real one for the show. That dude's been real since day one. Someone teach Marantz how to use Firefox, unblocking DDG. Yeah, teach me, bro. Teach me about computers and stuff. I don't know how I even produced this show. Like, how do I just stand here and have graphics and shit running across the screen and everything that we do? I just don't even have a clue. I got lucky. Right here it says Kroger announces drastic cuts in the business restructuring. The actual merger didn't go through. So now they're laying off 1,000 corporate employees to streamline operations. This is like a slap in the face for what happened between them and Albertsons. Sucks, though. Sucks for those employees. Life's going to get tough. But, that's life. It gets tough. Here's all the headlines, guys. I know I didn't catch up on the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce deal. Travis Kelce hooking up with the American Eagle. Yeah, it's tough out here. ExxonMobil and Russia's biggest state energy company held talks. And the reason why, because ExxonMobil, I believe, did they get in trouble for selling gas to Russia? I got to remember, selling oil to Russia. I don't know who did. Somebody did, though. But you can't be doing that. Or maybe Trump. Oh, no, that's what Trump did. Trump beat the brakes off of somebody for buying energy from Russia or Ukraine during the war. I think it was India, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. OpenAI was sued by a family of a teenager who committed suicide, unfortunately, saying ChatGPT was to blame for the death. Now, if you guys don't know, people are having girlfriends on the internet with AI. AI is talking back to them. AI is being a shrink, and there are no regulations. There are no, safety net for anyone using this shit. So if kids are falling in love and then they get told to do something stupid and the girl says, I don't want to be with you anymore. Yeah, sorry. I've seen dumb stuff. Social Security chief, data officer, said Doge uploaded a file of private information over 300 million Americans. Don't care. Powerball, nobody won last night. It's up to $900 million. I didn't win. Don't worry. We're going to go buy a ticket tonight just so that I have one. And Cracker Barrel said they're going back to their old one. And Apple, think about this, will hold an event September 9th. Sound familiar? iPhone 17 lineup. September 9th. No, hey, guys, there's coincidences. And then there's GameStop. Oh, God, what a good-ass stock. What a good chart, too. I get to read the chat now, guys. Get to hang out with you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. You got the graphics on lockdown. Oh, thank you. Thank you. 450 million for the misses. No, Trove. No, Trove. By the way, guys, go ahead and check out Trove's new YouTube channel. He was looking at the stream today. If you guys don't know, Google it. Trove, GameStop. I don't know how it comes up, but you'll find him. Anyway, he was watching the chart. He was cheering it on, and it started going down. I was like, Trove, stop going live, bro. The stock's going down. No, I'm joking. Use DuckDuckGo browser. No Google. I'm sorry. I only use Google, bro. I only use Google. Okay? It's kind of like back in the day where I only used Yahoo. I only used Yahoo for years. It was hard for me to get to Google, bros. hard. I was a Yahoo.com type of dude for years. Yahoo Fantasy Football, Yahoo chat rooms, Yahoo Mail, Yahoo everything. It did nothing. I hated Google. Remember, whenever it's Google, I'm like, yo, that's the big bad wolf. I'm not doing that. Facebook, I was like, the hell no, I'm not doing it. Who does Facebook? All my cousins. Facebook's the way to go, bro. We just out here on Facebook, bro. I said, MySpace, fool. Check me out on my top 8. I have my own Acura. I have my Acura TL Type S. My Acura is in my backdrop. I make my own screens, bros. I do my own codes. What's wrong with you? I got my own pictures uploaded. You guys ain't ready. I got Paula Deanda playing. It's me and you now. I've been waiting in the show. On the show right now, Hank Wood. Hank Wood. Would you? What's going on, Hank Wood? What's on your heart? What's on your mind? Speak on it. Hi, Hank Wood. You good, bro?
What's up, buddy?
Killing it. What's on your heart?
Nothing. Just been following your show for, I want to say, the beginning of the year. I got into GameStop last year because of one of my friends and part of the 51 crew.
Oh, that's tight, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that. Life's good. So, you see all these guys out here saying they finally got their money in their life. We've been holding GameStop for 5 years, so something good happened over the last 5 years. Some people putting money in. What about you? How long you been investing? You do one share a day? How do you do it?
I over leveraged a little bit, but I own 1,300 shares.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. Over leverage, huh? Why do you think you over leverage?
Well, I should have dollar cost averaged in, but I was just buying like 100 shares at a pop, sometimes 200. So my average cost is about 28, which I'm still pretty happy with.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. There's this idea about investing where, are you a successful investor? And it has nothing to do with the companies and what they do. It has nothing to do with the economy and what it does, macro, it has everything to do with how much did you pay for it versus what it's worth. It's called the price to value ratio, and the price of the stock versus the value of it, right? To give you a good example, GameStop's $22.58 right now on stock price. But what's the value? The value is $20 cash plus a business. So if we're doing $20 cash plus a business, ask yourself what your cost average is again. If I bought GameStop at $24.59, that's my cost average, I'm literally paying $4 above the cash. So I'm buying GameStop for $4. People haven't realized the value they're going to be given, but it takes time. It takes Wall Street to catch up. It takes, all these other fake valuations to come burning down. And that might take you a time horizon that you're not ready for. But if you strap in, you settle in, and you understand where it's going, there might be catalysts. There might be things along the way, these partnerships and these, items, these new products. But if you understand how Wall Street works, and you're going to realize it's all about what you paid for something versus the value of it. So clear your conscience, brother. You're doing good.
No, I appreciate it. I also own a little bit of Bitcoin. That's all I really own is Bitcoin and GameStop.
Nah, it's not bad.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about my GameStop. I'm not going to sell it. And with my Bitcoin, I kind of like the fact that I can use it as collateral to instead of taking like a home equity loan, I can borrow against that now.
Yeah,
which is
that's
great.
pretty clever. I just want to say thank you right now to Freddie. He just gave out 20 free memberships to the show. Thank you again, guys. 20 free memberships. Talking about Bitcoin, somebody tried to call me out and in the comments of one of the other videos and said, Marantz, all of a sudden you like Bitcoin and you used to hate it back in the day. You're flip-flop. And I was like, I've never changed my stance on cryptocurrency. I'm not a fan. I'm not going to be a fan. And don't confuse it. So some people get in it. Some people leverage it. It's okay. But Wall Street's doing that right now. Wall Street's using the leverage. And as you can see, they sucked everything out of Bitcoin. I wonder why. A couple of things make sense, though, right? Check out this. Ooh, this is beautiful what's happening right now with GameStop. I had these guys tell me I didn't know what I was talking about when it came to GameStop. So, naturally had to ignore them. But You guys check that out. If you guys are looking at the screen right now, yeah, you are. God, look at that. It's a bullish pennant like I ever seen one. Playing out perfect. Went and test the top in the pre-market, bounced back down, found some even ground, bounced back down. I mean, this is Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. By Wednesday next week, we're out of here, bro. Wednesday of next week, we're out. We're out the zone. So I'm excited. Freddie adding to tomorrow's pot. There might not be a tomorrow's pot, dude. I had to do the damn $50 up front. I got Captain Save a Ho. Captain, what's going on, brother? What's on your heart? What's on your mind?
Marantz, it's a big day for me. I just bought the last 2 shares I needed to hit 1,000 shares, so I'm super happy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean,
Congratulations, guys. Oh, my
I
God.
want
Hold
to
on. We
thank
got
the
to celebrate.
meltdowners, the haters, the shorters, the hedge funds,
Oh,
whoever's keeping the price down. I mean, thank you. I mean, if you guys want to take it down to 10, I'll buy more. I mean, I wake up in the morning hoping it goes down sometimes, so I could buy more and more. It's
we're talking
beautiful.
about go down. We're already
1,000
down. We're at
shares.
$22. This is perfect.
Yeah,
Well done.
I've
Congratulations.
yeah, it was the goal. Now I'm gonna set a different goal, but I'm just so happy to hit that 1,000 number. Super excited. Also, Marantz, for the hit, for the surging Pikachu hit, it was the middle card when you were on that page.
Yeah.
It's the one. It's the bigger Pikachu. The raw is selling for about 300, and PSA 10's probably like outrageous.
Like $800,
I've
I
got
thought.
what happened?
I think it's like $800.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, something around there. I've got 2 of those. They're not graded, but I've got them raw.
Yeah, when I go to
I
silver chase cards, I thought I saw it on the maybe on the gold. No, it was there on the 500s, but it's gone now because people wanted that
that's a
Pikachu. But
yeah, that's a slept on card. Even 300 raw is cheap for it.
yeah, but I have
It's
the
gonna go
Japanese,
up.
not the American, so it's a little different. I get it, but
Well, that's not the card I'm talking about. That's not the main hit
oh,
out
you
of
mean
the
the big
set.
one? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, the big Pikachu. When you search Surging Sparks, it was the image in the middle.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, I just came in. I mean, keep doing what you're doing. If I shouldn't say if when GME goes up and I hit my goal of like where I feel comfortable selling, I'm trying to buy a house.
yeah,
I would like to make, I'm going to come on here and make a fat donation for all the education and everything, you do for the community. I appreciate you. You keep us leveled, and your education has kept me like more committed to the play,
yeah.
because I don't think I would have figured this stuff out on my own. So thank you for all you do. I don't want
Wow.
to take up any more of your time.
No, you're not taking up time, brother. We had nothing but time. But I want to say thank you for that. Those kind words. There's some times where people have a platform or start doing something and they never find the true reason why they do it. Right? Like they're not like there's no recognition given. Like being a stepdad is like the most thankless job in the world until you're on your deathbed or you're walking your daughter down the aisle. Right? Like you really don't find appreciation in it. Being in this environment on YouTube and having financial education is one thing, and people to be they're like, I guess, reluctant. They go, well, I don't know if I can believe you. I don't know if you're right. I don't know. And then you see like you have to have a track record, right? No one's going to talk to you if you don't have years and years under your belt. And in YouTube time, 4 years is God. It might as well be 4 centuries. But in all actuality, I mean, I'm just like you guys. I just woke up one day, but I decided, I decided to dedicate myself to this, and I don't know what the fruits of that will be. I don't know, but I know what it is for me. It's not about money. It's not about, I was right. It's just I'm progressing. I'm being a better person today than I was yesterday. Even if it's improving by 1%, I'm okay. And so the more I learn, the more I can teach, the more I can come through, and hopefully I'm entertaining. Hopefully I'm all the above. But you're absolutely correct. I've had people tell me that without us being here, that we probably still wouldn't be here. This investment would be lonely. You wouldn't know where to get the right info from. You wouldn't know what to believe. You'd get the info from the internet, and they would tell you GameStop's a failure. You would have watched hit pieces like, or the Ryan Cohen, the meme king, and you would have been like, oh yeah, maybe he's just going to sell. You would have been like Dan Olson and say just a bunch of grifters. You would have been like James Janney, say you're just a bunch of psychotic cult guys. But at the end of it all, right, there's a guy out here, but I'm not by myself. I have a whole crew that shows up every day, and if they didn't show up every day, not me showing up every day, if you didn't show up every day, I wouldn't find the drive. I wouldn't find it in me. So that's why I'm so thankful to you guys, straight up. And you guys know that I thank you every chance I get. But yeah, I got up today. I put on a shirt and a tie. And why? Because I'm home alone. And I don't know psychologically what that means to people. What it means to me as a man is a lot different than most. I'm home alone right now, and I had to feel a sense of this is who I am. No matter if I put more time into YouTube and I dedicate myself, I can't just be a dude and walking around in gym shorts and a t-shirt and a hat, because that's not who I am. That's not just who I am. So I've always worn a tie. I've always gotten dressed up. I've always been this person, and I have to get up, brush my teeth, do my hair. It keeps me grounded, keeps me level, it keeps me dedicated and honest. So thank you to you guys for showing up, because if I didn't have this, I'd probably be in a dark place sometimes, a dark hole. Sometimes. We've had some really bad moments in 5 years, and we've had some really good moments. And we're going to have more good moments than bad. That's the way it goes, right? So, less losers and enough winners. But thank you so much for the support of the show and me.
Thank you, Marantz. You're the man.
Appreciate you, Captain Steve. Awesome. I say Captain Steve, not Captain Save. You'll figure that out. Another thing about the stock market, guys, I'm taking care of business. I'm trying, Freddie. I'm trying my best, babe. There's this thing in investing and in headlines and news and life, and it's what should happen versus what will happen versus what did happen. In the Army, they call this an AAR, right? An after action review. It's what happened, what should have happened, and what can we do to make it happen better next time. And I look at that in investing all the time. People will be like, hey, you got that wrong. And be like, yeah, maybe I got that wrong. But what were the causes and why? People can get lucky. People can get lucky on the other side of the aisle. Like, for like 3 years there, GameStop was painted with this broad brush to say they invested into NFTs, they had a marketplace, it produced zero profits, and it was expensive, and it cost them $150 million. And they were, shit on. Everybody said, that's so stupid. They did it during a turnaround. They could made no money. They lost so much. They could have just invested in this. You could have just bought this. You get that all the time, right? And it's the way that these warriors think. And the keyboard warriors. And the meltdown, I have something for you, okay? I do read the comments that you guys put underneath my videos. I do see the stuff you guys post on your website about me. And I want to tell you something, man. Having a website dedicated to hate you, it's a privilege. It means you're doing something correct. But I'll also tell you this. For all of you investors that say, I should just buy the index, I could just buy the index. You could. Index is set up to what? To be successful. I just buy the S&P 500 and I'm going to be this. What's the average return? 10% over 100 years, combined 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Eventually, these dividends and tens and tens and tens will roll over. 30 years from now, you will have played the market. But if all I do is buy the S&P, I can't ever outperform it. I can't ever beat it. That's just what I am. I can only buy it, and I'm just whatever the number is. If it loses money and it's under, then guess what? I lost money and I'm under. You want to beat something? You want to try? You want to try this out? The most speculative game, the hardest investment you might ever make? You want to try it? Wake up, do the due diligence, go read every filing, and then understand what's put in front of you, whether it be misinformation, mass manipulation. Doesn't matter. You say, I'm going to invest past the macro. I'm going to invest past the geopolitical. I'm going to invest past the FUD. I'm going to invest past you, misdirections and other investments. I'm going to invest for all the right reasons because I have conviction in the numbers I see. I don't need to be told, here it is, now it's happening. Right? Case in point, I'm right there, and I'm like, damn, they just blew up that bridge. Bro, that bridge is the only way out of here. Shit. Somebody call somebody. I want to sell all my stock because that's one of the bridges to the boroughs, and I think something's going to happen in the stock market. But no, what do you mean? What do you mean they blew up the bridge? I haven't seen it on the news. What are you talking about? No one's talking about it. I saw it with my own eyes. What do you mean? I'm seeing it right now. I don't need to be told. I don't even wait for the news to come out. I don't need to be told, maybe we'll see what the repercussions are of this event. No, how about I just sell for what I see? And I'm just giving you a poor analogy. We could do it like a building burning. Oh my God. I'll give you one here. We'll do one with you. Tesla. Nobody wants to buy Teslas. They're burning them down and they're vandalizing them. And nobody's supporting Elon Musk. He made the wrong decision. He's out here in front of you. Oh, you know what, dudes? I think I'm going to sell my Tesla shares. I didn't have to wait for this earnings report to come out to tell me that they're down to the 7 quarters in a row and they're not selling any vehicles in Europe. And I didn't have to wait for that. I can just sell it because I see it. I don't need to hear the news. I don't need no rumors. It's what I see. You know what I see? I see Pokemon cards that are so expensive. The values are going through the roof. Everybody's buying them. And if you don't think everyone's buying them, go into any retail store in America and just say, hey, do you guys got any Pokemon cards? Go to CVS, go to Dollar General, go to Target, go to Walmart, go to Best Buy, go to Costco, go to Sam's Club, go anywhere. You guys got any Pokemon cards? Nah, man. Nope. Sold out. They only last one day, not even a day, a couple of hours. What? Oh, damn, that's crazy. Yep. What's the price on them? They're marked up now, bro. They're sky high. There's scalpers out there. Everybody's making money off them. Okay, cool. Do I got to be told? Taylor Swift tickets, they're hard to find, bros. They're $3,000 a piece coming into town. There are things that you can bet on in this market, and the decision can be called good or bad. It was a good decision. He made a good decision. He sold at the top. He made a great decision. That's not what happened. None of you know why things happen. Nobody can say, oh, you know what? He made a good decision. He bought in and he held for 6 years and look at the fruits of that. You don't know if that was good or bad. You don't know how it's done. But beyond that, whenever it's done for that person. But what came into that is, you know what? Marantz went ahead and invested his money. He didn't invest so much at the beginning because, he had to buy a house. That was a good decision. He didn't invest so much because he would have had to sell. Yeah. Oh, Marantz bought the house? Cool. Now he's saving up money. Now he's pouring it in. Oh, that was a good decision because now the stock's down for $10, 15, and 20. Great decision not to over leverage at 40. No, it's a good decision. It's a good decision. Well, you think it was a good decision? No, I'm just a product of my choices. I literally had no choice. I couldn't do it, right? That's the whole idea of good decision and not. It's a good decision not to drive home drunk. Yeah. Hey, man, I drove and I didn't crash into anybody. Was that a good decision? It must have been. I took a back road where there was nobody. Nah, man, it's called circumstance. It's the only difference here. You're in the investment world and you're looking at GameStop and you're saying to yourself, is this the moment? Is this the quarter? I said 13 days and we fly, right? We got 13 days and we're rockets and we're this and that. And you know what? I don't need to be told by Wall Street that we're rockets. I don't need to be told by Jim Cramer this is a turnaround. It's great. I don't need to be told by anybody. You know why? Because the skepticism and the naysayers and all, it's still going to be there. It's still going to be on the other side of the trade. They're not going to go down because you came out with a good number. They're not going to go down, period, babe. They don't give a shit. You can print the best number. You know what they're telling you? I know the reality. The reality is I'm buried in this investment. I have shorted this stock to infinity and beyond. I can't come back. I can't heal up. I got to keep going. I got to keep faking the fucking funk. Oh, yeah? Go look at it. You've got everybody out here. We all know it. Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff couldn't walk away from a $50 billion problem. He had to keep sinking his teeth in deeper because you got to keep it up. You got to keep up this charade until the party's over. Oh, the party's going to be over one day, but it's going to take time. It's going to take time. So what do? You accumulate, you lay back and you stimulate, and you master the craft. I'll let you guys figure out what to do with your time. This is GameStop. Educate yourself. Markets, investment strategy, time horizon, risk tolerance. And when you're carefree and you don't mind, then your heart's free and your mind, and that body. And it's like 1 share a day. You know how happy I am? Somebody, and I get so happy every time I see Frank. Frank posts in the Discord. I know you guys don't know who Frank. I've met Frank twice in my life now, personally. Frank was at a meet and greet that I was doing a street interview video. Met him. He came on the scene. He even came on the camera and we talked. He was a good man. And Frank took the time out of his day to come see me and my profession. And I took my time out of my day just to be there with him and Jay Kerwin. And Frank buys 1 share a day. Do you know what that means to me? That means the influence to 1,000 people, to 100 people, to 1 person. That's all it takes. If you go in there and you tell your friends, I've got a friend who, I don't want to say a friend, I know someone who right now buys $20 a week of GameStop. Since I met them and started talking, they buy $20 a week. No questions asked. It just goes. And you're like, $20? What the hell is $20 going to do? Oh, they're buying 1 share a week. Oh, they have $600 in there. And to them, 600 is a lot of money, which it is. They just lay it away. They're not going to worry about it. 600 will turn into 1,000. 1,000 will turn into 2. A couple of years from now, they're going to look at it and they're going to be like, I was buying shares at $20. I put in $1,000 to $2,000. Now the stock is $100. I'm 5x my money. I'm up $5,000 and I didn't have to do a damn thing but just say, hey, I'll try this out. That's how easy it is to let this happen. And maybe that's a down payment on a car they might need. I've got this young man telling me he's going to buy a house soon. He wants to buy a house. He has 1,000 shares, guys. Let me tell you. Anybody want to tell him the truth? You can buy the house right now. You can take $20,000 and you can go ahead and put it down. Put down 17.5. Get a $500,000 home. Yeah, I know interest rates are crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying you could. It'd be a struggle. It'd be tough. It'd be a grind. But you could. Or you can sit back and wait till it gets a whole lot bigger. $22.69 right now on GameStop. Up 19 cents today. We're talking about 22s. You guys remember 2 years ago when I was like, $15? Are you kidding? This is crazy. This is nonsense. We ain't no $10 stock. We're not $11. Our book value is almost $5. You're telling me we're 2 times booked? That's it? Boom. Same story. Year and a half later. Our cash per share is $20 and it's $22.70. Get out of here, bros. Wall Street knows. Wall Street knows. So today's lesson was price to value. If you don't remember, it's all about how you win in Wall Street. It's not about what you buy; it's what you pay for it. And I could buy anything as long as it has value behind it. And a lot of people found value in GameStop when it was down at $5 a share, pre-split, and the book value was $3. And it said, "Hold on, we're now 1-to-1." We're below book on a company that makes a profit, on a company that can clean up this whole, it can get cleaned up. They have activist investors involved. People are ready to make the transition, to pivot. We have a console cycle coming your way. We have, this restructuring and coming out of COVID. That was all the reason to buy GameStop at $3, $5, $10. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do this again. GameStop now has $9 billion, not one. GameStop paid off all their corporate debt. There's no one knocking on the door for money tomorrow. So you have the next 7 years to get into this stock and to say, I got it at a value of $2 over cash. There's no way you don't buy that. We're talking about value. Risk. What are you risking? Unless I saw a massive cash burn or I saw a bad idea, Ryan Cohen literally said, he goes, unless we make some poor decisions, we're going to be okay. We're just going to sit back and wait. Because you're going to see the uh-oh moment. You're going to see the, this makes sense now. And instead of buying things, wouldn't you like it if GameStop just took over that market share? Found the struggling company, found the struggling thing, and did it better? It looks like that's what happened here. Controllers, consoles, PSA graded cards, inventory. Every PSA, let me do this. Every hobby card enthusiast out there, they used several different grading platforms. They used all of the above when it comes to how they got their cards distributed and how you sell them. Well, we're going to do Whatnot. We're going to do Drip. We're going to do online.com. We're going to do eBay. What are we going to do? Biggest partners in the world, PSA. Well, let's partner up. Let's make them the biggest. PSA is now the biggest because of GameStop. How many Pokemon cards do you think PSA was grading before GameStop came around? Not many. Ask Nat Turner. He'll tell you. Say he couldn't believe it. And if it's 90% of cards are coming through are Pokemon, now you have a whole nother business. And if PSA didn't want to adopt it and take it, you would go make it yourself. You didn't have to. You have leverage. You have pressure. You can apply it. And now you can demand a margin. You can demand these things. What do? You partner up. You say, hey, let's just be partners. Let's get a good deal for both of us. Think about what Ryan's doing, guys. He's making the deals that you want to make as a business owner. And he's doing it. This is not one of those Sephora and Kohl's deals. This is not an AMC and whoever deal, whoever they're trying to deal with. No, none of that. He didn't even have to put up capital. Did you see an announcement of capital? Did you see a loss of cash? No. Just saw an increase. It's how you don't spend your money, but yet you get to leverage your influence. It's a great business model. GameStop's the best business model in America. Boss, you got to sign out and catch up when he leaves. Thank you again for all that you do. Boss here. Oh, okay, your boss is here? Cool, no problem. Hand to your boss, bro. $135 a week is about $7K a year for your Roth IRA, tax-free. Jamie feels good. There you go, Doovie, do your thing. $23 a week, one share. That's a great habit for sure. Yeah, I'm telling you. If we do a Berkshire Hathaway, $20 a week is going to make you rich as hell. Yes. You see those 5,000 order blocks come out in 2027? If you guys don't know about 5,000 blocks, sounds a lot like Roy and Kitty. AMC will go from $2.99, from 99.9% down to what? Oh, they'll have to do another reverse stock split, bro. They've already given out too many shares again. They're out to 500 million shares again. They're gonna, release Ape again? I got this great idea. We're going to unleash Ape. Good morning. Looking great, Marantz. Appreciate you and teach me every day. Derek, you're doing great, man. I see Derek in every video making a comment every time he gets, and I'm happy about it, Derek. I really am for you. I saw Derek's on a countdown to 1,000 shares. He started back over, so he's at he's 4 shares in. No telling what he really has. I'm not saying it that way. I'm just saying he's counting down one a day backwards. I'm happy for him. He's doing his thing. Marantz, I'm not saying I believe in this, but what I'm hearing, all this money printing when financial assets are melting up in value, goods cost more and assets are inflated too. Well, what about cash, Ryan? What about Pokemon cards? Can I just have Pokemon cards? I just got a Pikachu, bro. Don't try to ruin my day. I got a Pikachu PSA 10. Pikachu! Damn, can you imagine what they're going to offer me in a month or two? We'll find out because we'll all be here together. Oh, man. The Fed official, the Fed governor, Lisa, whatever her name is, she is suing Trump on her attempt to fire her. Rightfully so. The Chiefs signed Shiloh? Is that right? That'd be funny. I don't know. Oh yeah, no. They did not get him. Okay, cool. Let him go. I wouldn't get those kids. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't justify it. I don't think Dion was as good as they all say he was either. That's me personally. I didn't like his attitude. Too cocky, bro. Too cocky. Give me Daryl Green. It's about the truth, nothing but facts. And yeah, I told you so for me. Ooh, I like that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get going because I have something to do today. Something that involves a tie. What am I doing? I'm going to go to a job fair? No. Stupid. These guys are ridiculous. No. I should just. You ever had a set of keys that you just love? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe you maybe just love what you do. About to roll a joint. Yeah. Hey, true story, guys. I just have a shirt and a tie on. I don't even have pants on. True story. I mean, guys, when I say I'm gonna leave, I'm not really gonna leave. I'm just gonna play TFT. I'm just gonna go play League of Legends. That's all I'm gonna do, bros. All right. I'll see you guys. Thank you for everything. Thanks for the shout out, Marantz. I've learned so much in the last year about what's going on behind the curtains watching your show. It's like we all knew something was right, but now we know. Yeah, connect the dots, bro. If anybody ever wants to challenge me on connect the dots and have a talk about private equity, walk into this park. I will gladly teach you and dispute it all. There are people out there that don't believe connect the dots. They think I'm full of shit. And then a year later, they're quoting it. What does that tell you? What you do to trades, disappeared. No one told him to buy 51 shares, I guess. Yeah, no, he has his own demons. And, I don't wish them upon anybody. Everyone has their vices. And you're just, you're just a sum of all your choices. So, me included. I'm not any more better than the next person. I promise you. I'm just trying my best to better myself every day and educate myself a little more. I hope you guys feel the same way. I appreciate you guys again. I don't believe you don't got pants. Got to prove it now, homie. Yeah, you're right. How would I do that? Would I unzip? You can't hear it. Oh well. Yeah, no. I can't prove it to you, bro. That's it. Unless I have my work keys, right? I can put them on my hip. Now they're on my hip. There you go. How about that? Time to go to work? Time to go to work. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'll see you around, millionaires. Peace.